Hey guys, it's Umbra. We're going to be running Sisters of the Light, harvesting the Bowl of Harvest. This is the third of the 4 flagging quests for Hoshino Must Die. Here's all the walkthrough. Not going to really worry about that. We're just going to go. Looks like we run east from the drop. There's going to be kind of a maze to get through, and then we will get to the dungeon. And there's 2 areas which you need to be, and if you just wind your way through, I will show us where we end up. Alright, so once you get to 36.4 south, 63.6 west, there's going to be a bunch of trees, and you're going to want to go to the northeast rather than the east. And you're going to come to a hill, which we can climb all the way up, and I'm going to show you this so that you don't get stuck trying to get through the hill when there's an easier route that you can get up it. I don't have any of the add-ons. There are a few add-ons that show which hills you can climb, which you can't, but I don't use them, possibly because I haven't downloaded it and I don't really have a reason for not having it. You can see that's going to be just barely climbable, and there's going to be a nice hole at the top that we can fit through, and we're good. You just run up the side here. And we're going over here for everyone that's really curious. And get to the very top. Full jump down. We're going to move this over here actually. And we're not really feeling this. And run south from the drop. Eventually you're going to hit a hole in the ground, which is where we want to be. Once again, I have my map icon up, or map HUD or whatever. And as you can see, we can go through here and talk to this guy. And he's going to say, welcome back. You can go harvest things again. You'll get a bulb. Somebody's been here. Shadow Zamara Spectre. We've not seen this person. We might run into them. Should be interesting because I never run into people while doing these. Anyway, left-hand rule. Eventually you're going to come to a 3-way, which you're going to want to go right. And come around. It's a lot easier with a map because you can see where you are. And I'm trying to go right to that dot, which I keep moving. There you go, so right to this dot. And there he is. And we're going to teleport here. Not a super complex dungeon. What you're going to do is you're going to take your first right and run through. It's going to be a really long, crazy thing. We'll pause it and I'll get back at the near the end. Okay, eventually you're going to come out to this very open area and you're going to hang left and go down this way. Which means that we're getting close to the jumping puzzle, which everybody loves jumping puzzles. They're pretty easy if you just go slow and don't make a big deal out of them. Be careful, only jump once. It's not a bad thing if you fall, but so if you do fall, do not take the exit portal. I'm gonna zoom out here. There's gonna be a ramp there, and you can actually get back just running through here. When walking through those vines, you're gonna want to shift jump or shift walk, as the faster you move, the more it hurt. This first jump is gonna be a 3/4 jump, so boom. See, almost overshot it there. And you can just do a little 3/4 to half or 1/4 to half jump and you get across. And we no longer have to deal with that puzzle. And we move our cup. The next one's going to be a little bit different. Instead of running back, you have to actually jump back up. I hate when these Garamis are in the corner because you can't run around them. So we're going to bring it over back to a little bit bigger area so that I can move around them and not have to worry about killing them. If you were going slow, of course it wouldn't matter. But since this is just a guide of where to go, we're just going to go there. Alright, same deal. Lots of platforms. I'm going to come over here, do a side jump. So I'm going to hold spacebar first, then hit the sliding key, and then let go of spacebar, or the strafing key. So you're just going to want to be using these keys. Then move like that. Full jump there. Once again, another full jump. No shift or anything. Stand in the back corner here, aim near the corner, do a full forward jump up here, and then you're going to aim to the corner of that and do another full jump. And this is with 570 jumping, I believe. Yeah, 572 jump. And then same deal, strafing jump here, put you right up here. And this one is kind of tricky because if you jump too much, you fall. So just a little tap. And right in. And that was the hard part of the jumps. So 2 jump puzzles, not too hard, mostly full jumps, sideways. And if you're careful about it, then you can get up, no problem. If you do fall, you can shift jump up to the very top with the 570 jumping, or there's platforms on near the original starting area. Here we are. There's going to be these red vines on the ground. Bright red. You're going to need to pick up 15 because that's the exciting part. So I'll just run through this area really quick so you can see it, and then I'll turn off until we get all of the 15 because it might take a while. As you can tell, it does take a while since I've gotten 2. These vines do hurt you, so look out. If you're a war mage, you can actually clear out all of the vines. You can pick up the red ones and then use a fire ring spell and it'll wipe them out. I don't know if it'll wipe out the red ones or not, but there's let's select a normal one. See, there's this guy, and if you pick it up they cast nasty spells and stuff. But you can destroy them with, oh, there we go, I'm going to get nasty spells cast on me. You can destroy them with a ring spell. And move around. A nice Red Hook commercial in the background if you can hear it. Anyway. And yeah, it's just a big circle. You go over there and it pops you out in the beginning room. And I'll collect my 15. Alright, and we're back. Once again, there's where you came in. Chilling here. They're blasting me. We're just going to pop a Dispel Gem when we get close. Run through here. Try not to run through the roots. You can hop over these guys. And I'm going to run through them. You probably want to walk if you're doing this on your own. These guys hurt, so if you notice, I'm in full prots and I'm getting destroyed. But we can slide through it, no problem. And we're all set. Probably shouldn't run with V-Tank, although will heal you. But anyway, you use the Bulb of Harvest, it'll give you a bulb, and you're done. Just have to turn it in. So you can either Portal Recall, or you can run through again. And once again, just sliding through, because why not? And if you can do it, why not? You can heal and run through. If you're going to do it ideally, shift walking would probably be better. Anyway. And of course, you can see how many vines have spawned. It took me a while to find the red ones. It takes a while with a group because you have to continuously wait for the red ones to spawn, and they have a low spawn rate, which is why most of these quests I prefer doing alone or with one other person, which in some of these dungeons can help kill. So run back to the very beginning, not to the very beginning, till the jump puzzle. And you're going to come to the jump puzzle, and there's a portal right below you. So if you just tap forward, jump, and land. And at the very beginning. I guess I didn't say this in the beginning, but if you don't really want to remember where to turn, you can always do the right hand rule. It will get you there eventually. It might take a little bit longer. Or know that it's not the first, or it's your third right, I guess. You can do that too. And we're almost done. Lots of big dragons. Seems to be a theme. They like clogging up hallways. Sometimes in the other dungeon you get a bunch of big dragons and it slows you down a lot, but not today. And hand in the bulb, and he will say thank you for doing that. No, I guess he won't say thank you. No, or thanks, there we go. And all done. You can turn in the bulb for an extra 1,000 luminance. It's a war magic thing. It's a red one. I can't equip it. It's cool. You can turn it in for 1,000 experience or luminance and some experience points. I have a few saved just because I might use them for tailoring. And all your legendary chests. There's an exit portal, and this puts you right back in Neftet. So there you go, and that would be the second Sister of the Light, harvesting the bulb of harvests. Very unique name, and it's gonna be the third of the 5 right there. This one is going to give the blue or green, maybe. Can't remember. It's blue or green for one of these. And then Hoshino Must Die is the very end. So, yep. There we go.